Thanks for joining us on the show today. I'm so excited to have Indigo Roots Band with me today. It is fronted by two sisters, Bethany and Victoria Kelley, and they are here joining me, and we're going to have a fun conversation. I cannot wait for you to hear all that we talk about and then to hear their song at the end. So welcome. I am so glad to have y'all on.
Thanks you for having us.
Absolutely. Yeah. So I'm just, for clarification, Victoria is on the left and Bethany is on the right. And we are going to have a great time. Mm-hmm. And we're going to bring Bethany out of her shell a bit. That's part of the goal today. Okay, so let's give a warm welcome and encourage her, even though we can't hear it right now. I know you're doing it. So, okay, I need to hear the background on how in the world did y'all start playing music, like individually as kids? When did it start? Did it start as kids or?
Well, we both started playing violin like around age 4. And then so we kept on doing that for a few years. I think you played until you were about maybe 8 years old, 9
I
years
still
old?
play,
Yeah,
but I picked up mandolin when I was about 8 years old and really fell in love with that. And she was playing fiddle.
4 years old?
4 years old, yeah. But we loved it. It made us really happy. So we would
it's
play.
Been a lot of fun. Yeah.
We would play all the time just because we were really obsessed with it. It just was so much fun. And
how did you even? Okay, the fiddle. 4 years old. Yeah. How did that come about?
A lot of Suzuki books. We did the Suzuki method for a while.
Yeah, did y'all just hear? Did you hear fiddle or violin?
We started out more classical.
You did? Okay.
We did. And then eventually we kind of got tired of that and wanted to play music where you could just have more freedom, I guess.
Yeah.
And then you could write your own music or improvise. And that was the thing about fiddle music that we liked better, I guess.
But we still absolutely adore classical music.
Yeah.
It's such an incredible genre. So a lot of appreciation for both, but it was a really good place for us to start. And it's, something that we still listen to and go back to sometimes, but it is fun to explore all of the genres.
I love that. Okay, so for my ignorance, help me understand. I've always wondered, what is the difference? Is there a difference other than the music you play on it between a fiddle and a violin?
Fiddle and a violin.
I should probably let the fiddle player answer this.
Okay, well, please help me, Bethany.
That was hilarious. Well, a violin has strings, I guess you could say, and then they say that the fiddle has strings.
That is a classic joke. Violin has strings, fiddle has strings. That's what people will say.
The Georgia accent.
Yeah, it's a pretty classic joke people will say, but it's the same instrument. Like you just might maybe play it differently.
Play it just a little different.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, I love that. Okay, violin has strings.
Yes.
Yeah, very proper. Yeah.
And the fiddle has strings.
Yes.
Yeah,
love that. Okay, thank you. Because I've always felt really dumb and gone, I don't know the difference, but now I do.
But now you do.
Sophie, thank you.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate it greatly.
You're very welcome.
Okay. Well, and when I was young, I was 6 when I started piano in school, and I was trained classically.
Yeah.
Wow,
and
cool.
I grew up playing under a teacher who I competed and stuff, and she was really big on classical. And I wasn't really allowed to play anything but. And I would go out. So back in the day, I'd go out and get sheet music at the store of, popular tunes, and I would secretly play those.
That's hilarious.
And that's okay to do.
And I was trying to learn those. So I love the fact that y'all kind of recognized early, even though you appreciate, and classical music, I mean, it has its own, I have a love for it.
It's extraordinary.
But that you could play and have fun more if you're playing the fiddle. I love that. So tell me, how did mandolin come in?
Mandolin came in, everybody else was kind of playing fiddle. So I kind of was like, I had to do something a little different. So I picked up a mandolin at the age of 8, and I kind of just never put it down ever since. I had this thing for a long time where I would learn one song a day on mandolin when I was 8 or 9. And I kept that up for a long time. Just one song, like I'm going to learn it once a day. And so I'd learn about 7 songs, sometimes 6 songs a week. And I just kept playing and learning stuff. And I've never seen it as anything other than just, this makes me so happy. So why would I not want to play all the time? So 8 years old. I started playing mandolin at a time where it was really good for like a little girl to be in that space of bluegrass and mandolin. There was a lot of my heroes around me that were really doing incredible, like Sierra Hull or Sarah Jarosz. A lot of girls were really dominating the bluegrass space when I started. So I'm happy that I picked it up when I did. And yeah, it's been picking ever since.
Okay, that's amazing. So
Yeah.
tell me about your home life and your family. Was everybody else playing an instrument, or did y'all just go, hey, we love music and we're going to do this? And
We always grew up in a very creative family, I would say. There's a lot of creativity in our family, a lot of people that are interested in technology. So it's a very like, whatever you want to do, go for it and learn type of environment. That's what we grew up in. And I would hope that we still foster that as adults today. It's just the mindset of, staying in a growth mindset, always learning, growing. The arts was always in our home. We always had like parents that would play music or around the house or play themselves sometimes. Yeah.
That's great. I love that you had that rich environment to be free.
Yeah. Just whatever you want to do, really go for it. Be yourself as much as possible.
God, okay. I know y'all are used to that.
Yeah.
And it's your way of life. That's huge.
It is.
That's huge.
It is.
I don't know a lot of people who had that kind of freedom as kids.
Right.
I think people maybe lean the other way of, well, we've got to have structure and you've got to have this.
Right.
And not everybody, but I know there are a lot of creative families out there that encourage that and nurture it. But I also know a lot of people that didn't, and I love it that that's what y'all grew up in.
Yeah.
So how many are there other siblings?
We have 6 kids total. But Indigo Roots, like the business that we have is just us. But there's 6 totals. There's 8 when you put us all together.
Okay, I love it. And are y'all next to each other in the family?
We are. She's 3 years older than me, and then I'm 3 years younger. So,
okay, that's fun. So when did y'all decide to go for, hey, we want to have our own band? Like, this is fun. We're learning. We're mastering it. At kind of what age did y'all go, hey, let's do this?
We've been playing together since we maybe were around like 8 years old or so. So it's something we've always just kind of done together. We've always went to like jams together and then just worked on tunes together and stuff. So pretty much our entire lives, I
we've
guess.
never not hung out together. We were always best friends growing up. We get along really well. As far as when like our band started taking off more, maybe when the rent was due, we're like, all right, we gotta take this show on the road, guys. We've always played together and always enjoyed it.
That helps motivate us, doesn't it?
It's nice.
Okay, so y'all been playing stages your whole lives?
Pretty much.
Do you think? Does it feel like?
Pretty
How
much.
did that start? What did that look like when you were kids?
There was this one jam that we went to a lot in Appling, Georgia. It was out in the middle of nowhere. It was called the Appling Opry, and we used to go there every weekend and just jam and play. So we kind of got our start there, I guess you could say. From there, we would just play at like nursing homes or like church events or just like whoever would let us play or whoever would hire
whoever
us,
couldn't leave.
when we were little.
And you're like, now, okay, let us play, but could you pay us now?
Yes.
You pay us a lot because we're good.
We
I
try.
love that.
We at least try.
I love that. Oh my gosh. So, okay, I'm going to just ask the obvious. So what happens, because y'all are very close.
Yes.
I assume you also, your roommates?
We are.
We are.
Yeah.
You're in business together, you play together,
Yes.
you've grown up together, best buds.
Yes.
Okay. Do we ever have times where we have a little conflict?
Oh.
Because we're sisters, right?
Sure.
Yes. We have, so one that I could talk about is we have a 90, how many pounds is baby? We have a Rottweiler. And
We have a
like
Rottweiler.
around-
Her name's Baby. She's, what is she, 90 pounds?
Something like
85
that.
last time we went to the vet, but she's chunkier by the day. But her name is Baby. And where were you going with this? I'll let you finish.
So she's like my child, pretty much. So
Okay.
she sleeps in our room at night, and then Victoria isn't as fond of baby as I am. So, and then sometimes baby can be noisy during the night. So
that is one thing that we just like really disagree on.
That's one conflict that we do have being roommates.
That is a conflict that we currently have.
I love that. Baby needs to be a little quieter.
Baby,
Yeah. Or maybe just go outside, I mean.
Okay, I'm going to have to side with your sister on this one. I'm the dog gets in the bed with me person.
Really?
Yeah, I am.
Really?
You
That's
are?
the whole personality thing, like whether the dog stays with you at night or not.
Mhm.
I'm not that person. She is. We're similar in personality. Like differences are maybe she's a little more introverted. I'm a little more extroverted. she's a dog in the room person. I'm no dog in the room.
You're like, baby, you can be in the room. Don't get in my bed.
But yeah.
See, and here's the thing with dogs. Dogs, you're part of their pack. And so they want to be close to you. And probably baby senses that you don't. So maybe she probably tries even harder.
For everyone
with
listening,
you.
I love my dog.
Just a guess.
I love Baby so much. She's incredible.
I know. Listen, I have friends that have a lot of boundaries because my dog died a year ago, and I'm
so
still
sorry.
thank you. I'm still mourning him a lot.
Yeah.
But he was a little adorable, feisty, piece of work.
Okay.
But I would get in bed at night, and he would jump up on the bed, and he would do this, and I would just lift up the sheet,
Oh, that is precious.
and he would dive down and curl up behind my knees and go to sleep.
No, I feel bad.
gosh.
That's so sweet.
I'm just
so
saying.
sweet.
So that's when I say I'm a dog in the bed person.
Yeah.
That's who
No,
I
I
am.
totally get it.
Oh.
Totally
But
get it.
okay, well, I'm glad. See, that's not a bad conflict to
Yeah,
have.
that's
Y'all
our
can
only
work that
one,
out.
actually. Other than that, we really do get
So
along
that's
great.
what I was wondering, because y'all do a lot of life together,
We
and
do.
that
We do,
that can just
yeah.
I wouldn't try to go tell me all the tea and the trouble y'all have.
That's really all the tea we have.
I'm
That's
assuming
the
y'all
tea.
have zero trouble together, but especially when you're playing and doing things and coordinating that. And I just wondered if that is a challenge because, there are people who are in bands together and they're not related and they're just like, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
Right.
can't do this much
Mhm.
longer.
Yeah.
So I'm
Yeah.
glad that y'all have that easy. It seems like y'all are both very easygoing and willing
We're pretty
to,
easygoing.
Yeah, just work it out.
Mm-hmm.
And I love that. And it's just so special because who better than your sibling to have your back on everything?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Because
absolutely.
we can't choose
Exactly.
our family.
Mhm.
Right.
And it's a good thing when you can be that close. I
Yeah.
love that.
I agree.
I love it. So y'all have big stuff coming up.
We do.
Did you just have remind me, you had an EP release. Or
It's
you do?
about to come out.
Okay.
About to come
It's
out.
an
We have an
album
EP
release.
coming out with a lot of songs that we wrote on there, and then some really cool covers as well as some music videos that are coming out soon.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. And when will all of that be available? I know this is probably going to air after all of that releases,
Mhm.
but just so we can tell the people.
We have a release date set for
September.
So everybody
well.
just look out for September. We're going to be releasing some music
Okay.
videos in the EPK.
Okay. And so tell me, when y'all go, do you travel around? I know you grew up in Georgia,
We did.
Mhm.
but you live in the Nashville area
Mhm.
now.
Yes.
And so do y'all play mainly around Nashville? Do you
Mm-mm.
go out on the road a lot? Tell me about that.
We've been all over. We flew out to Florida sort of recently and did a nice run of shows down there. That was really fun.
That's fun.
Are
Are you playing bluegrass festivals and
We
things
play
like that?
bluegrass festivals. We play a lot of performing arts centers, that sort of thing. We love the hippie festivals. Those are fun to play sometimes. The more like the jamgrass scene, that can be really fun. But we play all over.
I love that. And they're playing in 3 weeks locally.
We're playing at Fox and Lock in Leapers Fork, Tennessee. It's on August 19th. The doors are open at 7.
At 6. I think the
Doors are open at 6,
yeah.
but the downbeat, like when
We start
everything
at 7
starts,
p.m.
is at
Yeah.
7 p.m.
Yeah.
We've got Rick Huckabee opening for us, which we're really excited about. So it's our first headlining show at Fox and Lock too. We've played there a lot over the years, but never headlining, so it's our first time kind of being the main band on the bill.
I think that's exciting because I saw y'all as an opener for somebody else.
Yes.
And so now when Tim Jones was on and
He killed it. He did so
yeah,
good.
Yeah.
he killed it, and he's been on the show, and so I knew about that beforehand, and then I got to meet y'all there. And so now I love it that y'all are headlining.
Yeah,
That's
we're
very
excited.
cool.
Really
We're very
excited about it.
excited.
So
Yeah.
what do y'all do? Let's say, because Fox and Lock, I love. I'm going to give a big shout out because I love going there.
Love
It's
that
Same.
place.
It's a
Isn't it
great
amazing?
venue. Yeah.
and if you've been here, you know it, and if you don't know it, we might want to keep it a secret, but not really. Not really. It's kind of hard to get tickets now. But I love it because it's a very close-knit community, really supportive and from my vantage point.
Right.
Like I'm not up on the stage, but when I the people I know that I go with or people that I see.
Yeah.
And so when you're up there, do you feel that? Do y'all like to, do you prefer something like that? Do you like the big stage? What is more of your like comfort zone, or do you just get up there and have fun wherever you are and you kind of can tune it out? Do you get nervous? Maybe that's more it. Do y'all get nervous?
I think we've done it so much we probably don't get nervous at this point. Like you kind of play music enough to where your instrument starts to feel like an extension of your body. Like it feels like just, having your arm attached to hold a mandolin. Does that make sense?
Yes.
It feels like part of you. So it's less nerves and more just excitement to be there. And I try to always operate from a standpoint of like the crowd is my king. So it's all about the audience and making sure they have a good time. If I start to think about the self and like, oh, I'm worried that I'm not going to sound great or I'm going to miss this note, then I'm missing the beauty of the night. And the beauty really is just making the audience as excited as possible. It's about them. It's not about me.
Okay, I love that.
Thanks.
I was being quiet because I wanted to hear all of it because it was so good. How do you get yourself, how do you get in that mindset? How do you go, okay, this is not about me. I've done my work. I've practiced. Maybe, is that what you do? You just kind of go, we know what we're doing and we've worked on it and now we're just in the moment.
A lot of that preparation is in practice before.
Yeah,
like we have like rehearsals where we'll take hours and just run the show. Run the show. Just make sure it's really good. Like making sure your gear is locked in. It's like a lot of like tiny, things that people might not necessarily see, but little things to like not stress yourself out. Like we have this tea that we really like, the stress relief tea that we get at Kroger. It's called Yogi Stress Relief Tea. And so we might not get nervous, but it makes us feel like really calm. So that's shout out to that tea. We're not sponsored. That's one of the, but maybe sponsor us. Hi.
I mean, anybody from Yogi, come on.
Yeah, like your little pre-show rituals and things that you do, like that helps.
Okay, I was going to ask about that, like what you have, like a routine that kind of keeps you calm. Because I think any time in life when we're going through something big, this is all about crossroads in life and all that, but whether it's something big or small, I think the more we can dig into, okay, what do I have? What's the next thing I do? What can I do now? It almost, I think, calms our system down, maybe. Is that how you feel about going through your, like checking your, like what does that look like? It's like drink our tea, check the equipment. Do you rehearse the day of?
Warm up and run things through. Normally that's a few weeks before. The day of, it's more just like, hey, I have some glitter. Do you want some too? like I have a new tea. Do you want to try it? It's more just like chill things because show day is about having fun.
Okay, I love that.
Yeah.
Make show day fun.
Yes, absolutely.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So I have this new, I've had it for a while. I have this hair oil and it has this like gold glitter. I'm not sure what it is. It's like this gold matte stuff that's down in the bottom and you shake it up and then you spray it on just to kind of like zhuzh the ends. But it has, it's so funny. My hairstylist, she's like, try this and it smells really good. And it's got this little light, tiny glitter shimmer.
Oh, we do this. The glitter in your hair. Yeah.
So I will, when I have to go do, like I emceed a songwriter night the other night and I like sprayed it on my hair. I was like, I'm going to get my fairy dust on before I go. And it just was like a little.
A pre-show ritual. It gets your head in the game.
I had a moment and at the time I was like, what a weirdo you are. So now you've made me feel better about that.
No, we put it everywhere. Everywhere.
That's so fun. I love that. Okay. So everybody has, so if you're out there and you're training, you're trying to figure out how to like grab onto your confidence to go on stage somewhere, like practice, know your stuff.
Yeah, just know your stuff.
And just have fun. I feel like that's like the most important thing. Is because if you're having fun, I feel like the audience is more likely to enjoy it too. And that joy just kind of translates, I guess, a little better.
That is absolutely true. I think you're right. Because even if there is which I'm sure y'all don't hit wrong notes, but even if there is,
everybody does.
But even if there is, if y'all are having fun, I mean, I can guarantee you 99.99% of that audience is not going to hear that note. Like you're probably in the moment going,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
but people don't.
That's true.
A lot of times
Yeah.
they don't. At the end of the
Yeah.
day, it's just music, man. It's
Yeah.
nothing to overthink. It's just music.
I love that. Okay, so who instilled this in y'all? Who helped you get to a place of that kind of confidence?
Man, I wouldn't say that we're always confident.
Yeah.
Okay,
We're very human.
Mm-hmm.
well, but you can embrace, yes, I hear
Mhm.
you. So what would you call it then? Would you call it
Mhm.
just the ability to like grab onto, hey, we're fearful, but we're going to do it, or we're not nervous, but because when you go into a new, maybe it's
Mhm.
this, when you go onto a new stage that you haven't been on before,
Mhm.
even if
Right.
you've been there,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure
Mhm.
going to Fox and Lock, you've played there a lot, but you still step on that stage. It's
Mhm.
like, okay, here we go.
Yeah.
So, like, who prepared you to do that? To go, okay, here we go.
It's a
We're
really
here.
good question. I'll say what I think. Maybe I'll let you say what you think.
Okay.
It's probably a little less about confidence and more about just operating from a growth mindset rather than a fixed mindset. So growth mindset will say, okay, well, I maybe didn't perform the best or sing the best at this show, but I know I can get better and I can change it. I don't have to stay the same as an artist. A fixed mindset might say, I'm terrible. I'm going to sound awful forever. There's nothing I can do to change that. We might not always be the most confident because we're human, but we know we have the ability to adapt and get better.
Yeah, I would agree with
and always
that for sure.
change. We've
Yeah.
always, had that mindset, even if we always didn't feel the best about ourselves musically, because being an artist is a journey. You're always growing and changing.
Yeah.
But just
Yeah.
keeping a growth mindset rather than a fixed mindset.
Mhm.
We also own and operate, my sister and I, a recording studio in Spring Hill, Tennessee. So it's called the Octopus Garden. So we have a lot of singer-songwriters come in, and we also teach music lessons there. And so something that I'll always tell our artists that come in, and our little kids and adults that come in to learn music, is like, you can do anything you want if you just believe that you don't have to stay the same. You can grow and you
Mhm.
can change.
Yeah. Yeah, and I feel like it also helps too if you don't take yourself so seriously.
Yeah.
I guess like you should take like the study of music seriously, but don't take playing music as seriously as you
That's
take
so
the
good.
study of it, I
Mhm.
guess. And then it kind of allows you to just relax more and just
Mhm.
be in the moment and have fun.
That's really
Yeah.
good.
Okay, all of that is brilliant. Thank you for all of it.
Maybe not brilliant.
And I'm
but
just
thank
like,
you.
seriously, where did y'all?
Yeah.
So that's where I was trying to get. Where in the world? How did you get to that place? That's really incredible that y'all have. Sometimes people do their whole life and never get to the point of, I need to have a growth
Mhm.
mindset, or I need to have the structure when it's appropriate, and then have fun when
Mhm.
or not get so stuck and be so serious that it's just not fun.
Right.
Mhm.
Everybody has
Yeah.
their days.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
It's
definitely,
okay to
yeah.
have those days where you're just kind of down about your career or whatever you've got going on.
Yeah.
But yeah, just maybe don't take it so seriously. Tomorrow's another day. It's gonna be fine. Just keep trying. The important thing is to always keep trying with whatever you're doing.
That's seriously
We haven't quit
such
yet.
good.
We're still trying. We're still trying.
That's such good advice.
Yeah.
I have days where I'm like, ugh, maybe I should just not do this anymore.
Because you're
I
creative too,
understand,
right?
yeah.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
And it's hard. I mean, that's why I love what y'all said, because it's so hard to tell yourself sometimes.
Right.
And I love that y'all have each other, because I'm going to imagine that like when one of you has an off day, the other one's like, okay, come on.
Yes. How did you
We
know?
can do this. Right?
Get up. We're going to get iced coffee.
I might need. Okay, wait, you say what?
Get up. We're going to get iced coffee.
I love it. Okay, so I might have to be a part of I might have to be a trio. I might have
Yes,
to.
call us.
I'm
Yeah.
serious.
We're like your 911
Exactly.
for like bad days. We'll take you
I'm
to get
telling
coffee
you.
and it'll be fine.
I love that, because I think that's part of being in community together. We all need that in friendships or family or
Absolutely.
whatever
I
it
completely
Yeah,
is.
that helps
agree.
a lot.
I
It really
agree.
does.
That's really, really
Mhm.
huge. I was having a conversation the other day about the loneliness of people that move to town and don't have
Mhm.
anybody here.
Right.
And like, what's a good thing to do to
Mhm.
try to develop community or have
Wow.
those people, because especially I feel like creatives, we can
Mhm.
just get so down on ourselves.
Right.
Absolutely.
So I
yeah.
love that reminder to have fun and keep pursuing it and keep trying. Don't give up because it's
Mhm.
not perfect or any of that. I love that.
Yeah.
That is brilliant. I had a teacher one time who said, when you were talking about growth mindset, I had a teacher who said something that stuck with me. She was like, always stay teachable.
Yes.
Like always be willing, learn something new, be open to like even constructive criticism of somebody who you trust.
Right.
That's really important.
Not just anybody, because there are people out there
Mhm.
who want to be, criticizing just to criticize. Make sure somebody you trust, but also just kind of be willing to go, okay, hey, tomorrow's another day. Maybe today I didn't, I tried my best, but maybe it wasn't all that great.
Yeah.
Okay, so y'all have a studio. How long have you been doing that?
How long has that been going on? Maybe
We've been teaching out of there for maybe the past year, I guess.
And what do y'all teach?
Violin, fiddle, mandolin, guitar, piano, banjo, voice.
So pretty much everything.
Ukulele.
Yeah, and you teach some production things as well. Like, she went to college at Berklee College of Music for audio engineering and music production. So she'll produce other artists and then our stuff as well.
Okay, we'll have to talk more about that.
Yeah.
Seriously, we're gonna have to talk more about that later.
Yeah,
I want to hear all the things.
Absolutely,
because I may have to come see y'all.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, so thank you for sharing about your life. I love hearing about it. Y'all are so encouraging and joyful, and you feel it when you're playing. I'm feeling it right now, and I appreciate y'all so much.
Thank you for
so much
us.
for having us,
and everything y'all do. And I wish y'all nothing but the best, and can't wait for your release coming up soon.
Yes, ma'am.
And to see you playing out. So tell us about what you're going to play for us right now.
We're going to play you a song that I wrote. It's a really fun one. We wrote it together, and it's called Intoxicating. It's going to be on our album coming soon.
Okay, I'm very excited. Is there anything, any background on, I love the title. Like,
there's really not a ton of
is
background.
Is there a story behind it, or is it just, you just liked the song and wrote it?
I started out with this really crazy like hook that I was just kind of playing and just kind of messing with, and we started kind of jamming it out together. I think I wrote the whole thing in maybe 10 minutes. It started out as literally just fun. I never thought I'd put it on the album, but it was written in 10 minutes about just some boy that I found really adorable. And yeah, it's going on the album now, so that's how it went down.
I love it, and he's intoxicating, so we're going to hear it.
He is. Yep.
Awesome. Thank y'all. Okay, now play us on out.
You said you sold your Camaro just to get you through doctor school. Well, I could buy you a new one, baby, if all I do is write songs for you. You're so electric on the dance floor, brown eyes and a 6-foot frame. We could live down by the ocean. I could steal your last name. I can feel it, baby, when you walk in the room. So intoxicating, gotta have you. I should be waiting until you make the first move, but you're intoxicated, gotta have you. You said you wanna buy me a diamond, and I probably should have said slow down. I'm driving like an outlaw over to your side of town. Haven't even met my mama, but I'm ready to let me down. No, I'm not usually so romantic, but for you I'd walk the line. I can feel it, baby, when you walk in the room. So intoxicated, gotta have you. I should be waiting